A lot of people think and believe that God is holy. You heard me right. We've always been believing that God is holy. But just not long ago, I got this revelation that God's holiness is transcendent. Now, what we think as God's holiness is not actually holiness, it's transcendent. What does that mean? It means that He is before time. In fact, He created time, He's the originator of time. So you cannot quantify, you cannot classify something or someone that is or was before something to an attribute. It is for us to have that holy quality because we believe and we've always thought that God is holy. I'm going to explain to you guys what I mean. You know, the Bible says, "Be ye holy, for I am holy." Now, if we are now agreeing that God is before time, so it means that portion of the Bible means, "Be ye transcendent, for I am transcendent." Now, the Hebrew word for holy is uh, kadosh or kodash, from the root word, from the root source kadash, which means to be set apart for a specific purpose. So if you say you are holy, it does not mean that you are without sin. It does not mean that you are without blemish. It means you are set aside for a specific purpose. It could be for content creating purpose. It could be for engineering purpose. It could be to save humanity. So that's what holy means, to be set apart for a specific purpose. And again, we know that the Bible was written, the Old Testament was written in Hebrew, right? So if the root word for holiness is to be set apart for a specific purpose, so when you say you are holy, just know you're set apart for a specific purpose. So does that mean that there is nothing like holiness in Christianity? Well, I would say that we try too much to feel that we actually know the mind of God and what God really wants. So, if holiness is to mean without blemish, with no sin, but we know in the Bible that God is an angry God. It was because of God's anger that He destroyed the children of Israel in the wilderness. We also know that God is a jealous God. So if we say we're holy, for God is holy, it means we're allowed to be angry. It means we're allowed to be jealous. Huh? I am a jealous God. So it means we have to be jealous because God is a jealous God. But guys, let me open your mind of understanding to what that holiness actually means. When it says you should be like God, it means that you should not tell a lie, because that's the only thing that God cannot do. It is impossible for God to lie. Yes, if you are that person that it is impossible for you to lie, brother and sister, you are like God. Because let's be honest to ourselves, every source of sin comes from lying. Whatever sin you are going to be committing on this planet, it all begins from lying to yourself. You can say, how does a Yahoo boy sin begins with a lie? First of all, he lied to himself that he needed that money. For what? The serial killers, they lie to themselves before they commit a crime. So whatever sin is on the planet originates from lies. That's why the Bible says that Satan is the father of lies. But it is impossible for God to lie. So if you cannot lie, you are already holy, because that's the only thing God cannot do. But God can be angry. God can be jealous. You understand? So once again, when you think of God's holiness, think about it, that holiness for God means that He is transcendent. It's not about being without spot. It's not about being without blemish. Okay? That's just what I wanted to let you guys know. But again, believe in God. Because if you do not believe in God, then I don't know what to tell you.